Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Annalisa from Creative Curious Learning and Living, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing a updated homeschool room tour. So our homeschool area or room is in our dining room, living room area. We also have a craft room in the same area. So we have a lot going on, and I shared about 5 months ago our homeschool area, which was a little bit outdated. So if you have been following my channel for a while, you might have seen the changes here and there over time as I did clean with me videos and decorate with me videos. But if you are new here, I am a homeschooling mom to 3. I have a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 2-year-old. So this year we will have a 2nd grader and a kindergartner. And so this is what the space is going to look like for the 2022-2023 school year. And this is also a collab, another homeschool collab with a bunch of other homeschool moms who are also going to be sharing their homeschool spaces. So this is a collab with Davene from Calm in the Chaos and Shauna from Homegrown Homeschool. So there will be a playlist linked down below in the description box. And if you click on that, you're going to get a lot of videos and see how different families homeschool, get different organizational tips, and just get a glimpse into how we do homeschool. So you're going to get lots of inspiration, and I hope you enjoy these videos and check out the playlist. And I'm going to turn the camera around and show you our space and how we do homeschool. All right, let's do this. So our homeschool area is in our living room and dining room. This is our living room, and this is the homeschool area in the living room side. And then over here we have our board games, the TV, and our entertainment unit, and I'll show you more of the details over there. And then we have the speaker here, and then I have some Berenstain Bears books there for now. And then in behind this desk is a Minecraft room, and then over here is my boys' desk, and would eventually be my daughter's desk. This is where they do perler beads and all of their arts and crafts, and right now keeping markers away from their younger sister so she doesn't get them all over her. But yes, we recently moved my oldest to a loft bed with a desk. So he has his own space, but he can come back here to do perler beads and different things as well. But he has more space now because he's our crafty guy with cardboard and everything. So that is that. This is our activity tower, learning tower, and it usually goes up here, but recently she hasn't been using it, so we put it flat like this, and it's like a table. So loving that. Yes, and then if we pan over this way, this is our dining room area, and we have our bookshelf. My husband made this from a pallet, and we added some shelves, and it is mounted to the wall. So this area is relatively the same from my last room tour. These were actually over here. We moved the couch to the center by the window, and then we added this unit. So I will show you what's in that. So yeah, we have our dining room table, which I'm hoping to use a little bit more this year since I will have a kindergartner and a grade 2. So we will have 2. So I will have to see what activities and school subjects get done at the dining room table towards the desk. And I added this mirror piece in here, and I really love that. And over here in this little caddy is just some of my books and my planner that I'm reading or have been reading. And I also have this shelf that is really dark over here, but this is like all of our small things that used to be in our activity center that I don't want my baby girl to get at. So it's just like different learning toys, geo boards, and this is like an Easter activity. We have puzzles down here, and then actually down there is some tea. But yeah, they can get, the boys can get it, but my daughter cannot. And then we have our big fidget puppet toy, and then of course our calendar. And then we have over here as well our clock, which I love this one. And then we store our sunglasses here. All right, and then, yeah, so we have our big Canada map and our decorations. My son calls this the adventure zone. And then this "You're on the Right Track" used to be on our window, but I put it on this piece from Dollarama and just hung it up there to match the Home Sweet Classroom sign. And yes, so over here we have our globe, and then this is the globe that I shared in our curriculum video that my son has actually been putting all of the stickers on. We got that at Dollarama. And then we have these monkey trees with all of the barrel of monkeys. And then this is a Crayola scrubby thing. We have some more Crayola scrubbies down here. These are some crafts that my kids did at their boys club when they were learning about rocks. So I'll just open these up and show you what is inside. So this is all of our Play-Doh accessories. And then we have the Play-Doh and a few more accessories. And this one is some more of the bigger Play-Doh accessories. And our number blocks, we have like 2 sets, and then our Crayola Scrubbies collection. And there's more Crayola Scrubbies. My son picked up like a bunch of them with some gift cards he got for Christmas. They are loving them. They all can do them together. And then this is a big tub of paper that I feel like we will never get through. I am a crafter as well, so I will use a paper for my card making and scrapbooking, and I always have paper scraps. So I've kept it and I give it to the kids, and then they'll create their own paper scraps from their construction paper. So it is always overflowing, but I'm hoping to use it up this year or put a dent into it this year when we do more art projects. So up here, what is in this one? We have some dry erase books in here, just different ones, some that I've laminated myself, and yeah, just different dry erase books that I can switch up. And then up here we have these gears. These are all mix matched, and then we have this board that they can play with as well with that, and they really love this. So that is everything that is over here. And then we have the bookshelf and these pictures that I did up here. I really like them, and I don't see myself changing them anytime soon. Here we pray, here we gather, here we learn, and here we play. So like this table is like where we gather for everything. And then yeah, so in this basket I just have this tic-tac-toe game. I picked this up at Dollarama. It is wooden and really love it. My son was always trying to play tic-tac-toe and really didn't understand the concept, so I picked this up to play with him. And then in here we just have some miscellaneous little toys and manipulatives that they can play with. And then back here we have our counter right now with fruit. And then we have these trash cans from Dollar Tree, and then we have our barrel of monkeys things too. But a lot of people have asked me what we use these for. We take the number blocks, we take bear counters, animal counters, and we put them in there. I've used letters in there, and my son has a garbage truck that he likes to bring out and dump these into the garbage truck. So that is what we use them for. He has a lot of fun with that, so love that. And then so if we go into this activity center, in here we have our watercolor paints, and in here we have stickers and sticker books. And then down here, this is our doodle board and stencils. And then we have all of the wow markers, magic markers for my daughter. It is a mess in here, but she has access to it and can color. And these are amazing because they can have the pen caps off for like ever and they don't dry out. So that is super amazing. And then down here we just have a shelf where we can charge things. I'm currently charging my watch. And then we have some of our smaller little fidget poppers on the shelf. And then we just have all of my daughter's little books. And then some of her notebooks and just little toys that she can pull out and play with. So that is our activity centers, and then we've got our couch, and then we put this chair back out here. It was in my boys' room, but then we have these up here as a decoration. These are the sticker by number pictures, and my oldest did these. We're going to pick up a book for my middle child as well. We just weren't sure if it would be, if he would like it, but he really liked the idea of it. So we're hoping to pick up a few more of that. And then if we come back over this way, we have our carousel pencil holder from Michael's, and we love this thing. It holds everything in one place. It is amazing. I actually recently added this on from Dollar Tree from their pegboard. I taped it on because I could not find the adhesive, so I have extra glue sticks in there. When we got ours, this part fell off and nothing was on that side, so I was excited that I could add this on there. And we have a few empty spaces because I have decluttered it. So in here, you can see the red and green. So the red is for my middle child and the green is for my oldest. So these smaller containers are for all of their art. So any art that they work on or any random crafts and pictures that they make, they can throw it in here. Or if they're working on a project that they do not finish, they can throw it in here. So that is what is going on with that. And then they just have these like little sketchbooks that fit perfectly on top. And then the bigger ones are all of their curriculums or different things that they're working on, and they have their pencil case in here. So these are just all of our curriculum. So their math, their science, all of those different things are going to be in here, and we can grab it out when it is ready. So then we go over to our desk, and I have some readers that we are reading through right now, our Bob books, and this is just like a catch-all space, bigger glue, little bits and pieces. These are all of the Gabby's dollhouse little stuff that their sister can't get into. And this is an old candy dispenser, and I just put duct tape over the hole. It does not work, but we are repurposing it, and I will share more about that later. And then we have our chart here and our pencil sharpener. This is like where we do the date, and today is, tomorrow is, and that is on the back. Okay, so behind this IKEA Trofast, I put this IKEA cart, and I used to store all of my daughter's toys on here. But then she got a Trofast area, so if I pull this out, I don't usually need to pull it out completely. Okay, but on the top is just all of our curriculum that we will be using, all of the manuals and different things that we reach for on a daily basis, or I reach for on a daily basis. And then down here, I have some extra little balls that we can use for like morning time. And then we have paint, we have our paint. And then here we have a measuring set for our science experiments. And then we have our polymer clay. And then I have these trays if we need like extra art space, or like something is wet and we need to put it in there for it to dry. And then we have our acrylic paint down here. And then that is everything And then we have our, just an activity for my daughter. It's like a little Velcro thing in here. And then, yeah, these are my Pro Click spine taker outer things. And then, yeah, my Pro Click binding system is over here for now. And down here, I store all of the spines for it. So that is perfect. And yeah, so this is that area. I totally almost forgot to share this because it just hides behind here perfectly and out of the way so my daughter doesn't reach it. Then we also have these helpers for B and D over here hiding so the boys can learn that and get help with that when they need it. All right, and then over here on our entertainment unit, I have our morning basket, and I got another one of these as well from IKEA, and this is just where I'm storing extra books that don't fit into our morning basket, either that I need to do a video about or that I want to use and I don't want to forget about, but they won't fit into like our typical morning basket. And then I just have some extra readers here as well for my son's reading program. And then I have 2 more board games up there. And then yeah, if I pan over here, this is all my daughter's toys. We tried to keep them in her room, but she really wanted to bring the babies out here. So we have one of her old swings baby thing to corral all of those for now. And then this bookshelf needs to be decluttered. We have a bookshelf in the hallway for all of the kids' books. And yeah, I will hopefully be sharing that soon in an upcoming video. And they always bring the books out here and we just always just end up stuffing the books in here. Yeah. And then this is our board games. We have so many, but we have friends that like to come over and hang out and play them. And we have a lot of kids games that we're so excited to play with the kiddos soon. So yeah, and then you can see the craft area back there, and the desk. So this is just where they get to hang out and do perler beads, and my son just asked for glitter paper, so that is that. This is my oldest. He does crazy designs. He copies pictures and patterns off of the iPad on Pinterest, and they have a melting bead drawer and more melting beads back there and more. And so yeah, my middle child loves this too. His designs are still very basic, but that is okay. And then we put some fun books up there for my kindergartner because he loves cats. So this is going to be like his main desk like area now, unless my oldest is doing perler beads. So I wanted to give him, make it feel like his space with those books and excite him about starting school. And then yeah, so there's more details to that craft area, but yeah, if you want to see more details about my craft area, you can check out my other channel as well, where I do all my card making. But that is our homeschool living space and how we do homeschool.